Hi, Luther Seminary community. My name is Ann Taylor. Yes, like the store. And I am a community fellow. I use she, her pronouns, and I am a current MDiv student. And I get to give you a tour of our beautiful campus today in like the 3 months it isn't under snow. So aren't you so excited to see this? I am looking forward to showing you around. You're gonna notice today that there is not a ton of people, human bodies on campus. That is because it is the middle of summer and there's not a lot of activity on the campus over the summer since we just do residential focus sessions. And B, I don't know if you've heard, we're in the middle of this global pandemic, so a lot of the faculty and staff are still working from home right now for safety. But we're gonna start our tour in the Olson Community Center right behind me here. Let's get started. I can't wait to have a little fun with you. Here is our beautiful chapel located inside of Olson Community Center where we hold chapel most of the time. So we hope that you'll all be gathered. Right now, we're not seeing like a ton of bodies in the pews, I would say, but I hope that we'll see you gathered here during RFSs together for chapel. Okay, upstairs in OCC is this very important office. It is the office of the seminary pastor, Pastor Jenny, and financial aid, Bill. And you may need to chat with both of them while you're here. Guess what? They're in the exact same location. All you gotta do is find the store and bing! Upstairs in OCC is this beautiful commons area. It is one of my favorite places on campus, not just because of this beautiful art installation, but because it is a great spot to hang out with other students, to do some homework, to catch up, to get to know some people. It is bright and sunny and it is lovely, and you can relax like this. I am so comfortably lounging on one of the chairs here, and behind me would be a roaring fire, except that it's like 97,000 degrees outside. So I mean, I really want to show you guys how cozy it is, but not bad enough to like actually melt. This is a great spot at OCC to hang out in the fall and the winter though. OCC also has the dining center where you can bring a meal and eat with people, and then downstairs is where the choir rehearses when that's going on. There is also space downstairs where there is lockers if you need to store some stuff here. It's just really not that beautiful, you guys. It's a basement, so I'm not going to show it to you. But when you're here, go down the stairs and see it. All right, we're headed over to Gullickson. Right outside of the OCC is some nice spots to sit and read or catch up with somebody. I also wanted to point out there is a beautiful little garden tucked up here that's got a seat or two in it that you can sneak away to. And if you're like myself and you're sun challenged, there's a spot in the shade for you too. All right, on to Gullickson. All right, people, welcome to Gullickson 102. Again, not super crowded at the moment, but hopefully we're gonna see you guys here in the fall. Look, somebody did leave a coffee maker. That was nice. You guys can expect to have a little coffee on campus. But this is probably one of the rooms that you might be in for RFS. They all pretty much look like this. All right, we are right outside of the library. This is on the, as you can see, second floor of Gullickson. There are 3 important things to know about the library. Number 1, this is where we keep the books. So if you need some of those, you're gonna wanna come visit here. Number 2, this is where you will go to get your student ID, something that you will probably do the first time you come to campus. So this is a spot that you will, I'm sorry, we just need a close-up of this Luther with a mask, don't you think, guys? And the third thing is there are several computers and printers located inside of these doors. The lights are going to be turned on when it's open, so that'll be a bonus. So if you need to print anything or you need to use a computer while you're here, this is also a good stop for that. Right behind Gullickson is Old Muskego Church. You are welcome to visit Old Muskego It is the first house of worship erected by the first congregation organized by Norwegian Lutheran immigrants in America. It was moved here in 1904, and you can grab a key from the information desk in the Olson Community Center, and that will unlock this, and you can take a peek inside, and y'all, it's really cool. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Behind me is Bachman Hall. We're about to enter and finish up our tour there, but I wanted to show you how beautiful this building is from the outside, and also a Luther landmark, which is this cross right here. Many students take their graduation photos or kind of their first photos when they come to campus. I'm trying to be realistic here, guys. It's probably going to be snowy, but they take their photos in front of this cross. It's sort of a space where Luther students mark their beginning and their end of their seminary career. So, Bachman Hall contains many of the offices for our campus, so you're going to find a lot of faculty and staff in here. The third floor of it is also our dorm, so if you're coming to campus and you're living in the dorm, that's your window right up there probably. It also has a few classrooms, although it's way more likely you're going to be inside of Gullickson. If you're in Bachman, this is the space you're going to be in for your classroom. Here we are inside Bachman Hall. This is the second floor where there are all kinds of people that you might want to connect with if you have any questions about things on campus. And we're going to end our tour today in Bachman 249 on the second floor. This is the Community Life office. And as you can see, behind me is the food shelf. We do a variety of things on campus, but one of the things that we do is make sure the food shelf is open. If you ever find yourself in need of a few extra groceries, this is a great spot to stop and get what you need. Plus, we just love to see you and meet you. SLJ is next door, Shinar is a few doors down. We'd all love to see you when you come to campus. So come to Bachman, second floor, and make sure you say hi. I am so looking forward to meeting all of you in the fall and in the winter when you come to campus for good or for RFSs. Can't wait to see you. Bye.